A power supply coming out here to try and keep himself healed. Will he go down? Yes, he does. Smackdown even land in there as well, as they just lose their melee or their ranged racks because they were too busy chasing down that hero to this awesome barrage of, I believe there was 6 katas or heavy ballistas in this case, but
You need to let it go.
that was awesome. That was like, you know, if I was the Legion General, I would be just so epically standing behind all of those, pointing forward, just, you know, having them unleash hell.
Well,
in
I
that
guess we
massive
know
volley.
we know what turns you on.
Yeah. That's why I like Civ 5 so much.
Ballistas.
Get all artillery and just cause havoc.
Oh, don't even mention Civ 5.
As during this cast, I'm sure that Smock's going through a little bit of withdrawal symptoms, and thanks again, Smock, for joining me. Even though you do have Civ 5 that you can go crawling back to immediately after this, so.
Yep, counting down the time.
You're like, how long was this cast? Because I got places to be. As Forsaken Archer, wow, just still coming out with that crazy amount of damage and everything, but I don't think it's not panning out to be enough here against this Legion team, as they're going to try and do a counter push. They're going to hopefully be able to take out this, you know, Legion side down here and be able to take this out to even the tide. No, they're going to go ahead and back up, as they know that the Legion is in position and going to be defending quite well there. And Sandwraith, wow, he's got 33 armor when he's got that Plague Rider stuff going on him there. So he's just ridiculous. Oh, Behemoth's hard on him as well.
Yeah.
As
That's
he's at
crazy.
3,300 HP. Oh, wow, and they're going to try and unload everything they got onto him, and he's going to be able to get away at the last second. Son of a gun. As, yep, he manages to kill. Glacius goes down. Bubbles is probably going to go down. Sandwraith may go down. There he goes. He does go down. And Gauntlet pulling out the... Oh, there he's going to use his token. And so far it's a 1-for-1. Behemoth's going to go down here to the Plague Rider's shot, as unfortunately Gauntlet slowed there. Wasn't able to catch up to Plague Rider and finish him off. As now it's a 2-for-2, and Gauntlet's probably going to be joining in on that fun. Oh, yes he does, as he takes down Plague Rider. He's going to be going down as well, maybe? No, the crippling volley going to be enough to save no, never mind. As...
Oh, they're all so low.
Oh, that's not going to help, buddy. Sorry. Oh, nicely done. Beautiful combination coming. I saw that it had a little bit of left on cooldown, so I was like, yeah, he's not getting out of there. I don't care anymore. As apparently this is my drunk cast. And there he goes. He to base.
Oh, that was crazy turn of events. It must have been... Was it a 4-4 at the end there?
I think it was. I think ultimately it came down to a 4-4. Forsaken bought back, so she's back in the game here, pushing out. And, you know, they still had one of their carries survive at the end of that craziness. So, yeah, I gotta say that Legion probably ended up on the better end of that deal. But what keeps getting me is, like, ever since they pushed in the base, they've still had an experience and gold advantage in favor of the Hellborn.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a little bizarre that the momentum seems to be in favor of... Well, it used to be in the favor of the Legion. They do have those 3 barracks down, but they are 10,000 gold in the hole and 4,000 experience as well. So
yeah, and even when they took those down, they were still in a negative aspect. Mm-hmm. They were still behind stats-wise, you know, quote-unquote stats-wise. But, you know, with those Raxes down, yeah, with the Raxes down, I would venture to say that, you know, I don't care about a 10,000 gold lead, because that extra pushing power is going to be that much more nice. As you can already see the awesome heavy ballistas starting to stack up down here in this bottom lane. That'll be my thing. The day that Minoxen gets
really,
t-shirts, it's going to have a heavy ballista on it. I'm sure that's what it'll be. There'll be a heavy ballista on some black t-shirt. Yep, I'm going to go that route probably. That'd be unique.
You could pick something cooler, like Batman or something.
I don't. Where are you coming at from Batman? We're in a Han game. At least heavy ballista has something to do with it. Was apparently Smock's drunk cast as well. So this is just turning out to be such a lovely cast. As hopefully the viewers enjoy this, and I don't lose too many subscribers. As oh yeah, I didn't even mention that at the beginning of this game, so I'll do it now. It's not the most optimal time to do it, but thank you all for subscribing so far. I'm up to over 170 some odd subscribers now, so really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. And thanks for that.
This is a terrible time to be doing that.
Yeah, I know. I don't need to be thanking them. That's reminding them where that subscribe/unsubscribe button is, but hey,
we're waiting to see, like, on the edge of our seats, like, who's gonna win, and you're just like, oh yeah, just subscribe to our channel.
Hey, you know, you gotta plug it when you can plug it, and I forgot about it. So, and I mean, what are they doing? They're pushing right now, so I guess we could be talking about how awesome their push is, but I'd rather just thank my subscribers, because those guys are awesome.
Go buy them all Ballista t-shirts.
No, see, they would be buying the Ballista t-shirts, because they just know how much I love the heavy Ballista. But to be fair, if it was, you know, Hellborn catapults, I'd probably be just as psyched. Because I think that's the most katas that I've ever seen in one location. Whoa, the Behemoth ultimate coming in there. I think he did his ultimate, did he? No, he didn't. He just pulled off his little stomp. Plague Rider ultimate, however, gonna do a lot of damage. And Behemoth, just for the hell of it, decides to pull out his ultimate at the last second. Magma's gonna go down. Gauntlet gonna be following very shortly. Yes, he is. As we've got Forsaken still in the fight, trying to do everything she can here. Sandwraith probably gonna... Oh, no. Sandwraith doesn't go down, as Forsaken is just completely, you know, stomped on there with all of that massive amounts of damage. As, you know, now everyone... They're like, ah, she's back! And they all just, like, as one, flee from the base. That was kind of funny. Was not expecting one Forsaken Archer to have that effect. Smock, you there? Did I scare you off?
No, I'm sorry. Like, I have my... I don't even want to say it now. It's okay. I just am completely foolish and missed that entire fight.
As apparently Smock's AFK, guys. Just be right back. Gotta get my Civ 5 on.
No, like, okay, I have my little thing at the top. My replay thing. And I went to click... Like, I went to move my camera, and I accidentally clicked on the thing, and it jumped back in the replay. And this is why replays suck. Okay?
Well, I just shuffle mine off to the bottom where I and nobody else can ever reach it again. I have to actually close down Han before I can mess with it.
Anyway.
But yeah, we pretty much see the end of the game here, as we've got, you know, the Mega Creeps coming into play here, as it looks like this game did kind of go the route that we were expecting. Sandwraith got his farm, so did Valkyrie, and I would consider both of those stronger carries than Forsaken Archer, and I don't know, the only time I've ever seen Bubbles be, you know, that dominant, you know, be a really big, you know, part of the game is, it's very rare, to say the least. Oh, hat trick going out for Thunderbringer to end the game here before the concede goes through.
Wow. And that was all thanks to Magmus, a great Magmus ultimate on top of all three of them, and Thunderbringer comes in and does what he does best. But yeah, I think this was a case of just the fact that Forsaken Archer cannot go head-to-head with Sandwraith and Valkyrie. Sandwraith himself wasn't all that farmed, like, when it came to comparing to Forsaken Archer, but Valkyrie as well putting out that damage, and so that was actually a really good game, and it was pretty close, 57-55 at the end there.
That's kind of... A Plague Rider picked up Abyssal Skull. That's odd to me. I guess just playing to help, you know, Sandwraith as much as possible, but...
Yep, to Sandwraith.
Huh, well, that was an interesting game, as we do see, I guess, what, this was an upset, as TSOG managed to take down MSI. So, well done to TSOG, but also well played from MSI. They put up a really valiant effort, and, you know, that Forsaken Archer playing a really big part in it, and look at freshpro ending the game there as 17-12 on the Gauntlet, and that was kind of the highlight of the game for me, getting to see Gauntlet being played here in a semi-competitive match. And he ended up doing pretty well, I would say. He always played like freshpro always plays, is super aggressive, so he probably died a few more times than what he needed to, but, you know, he got killed for it too, so well played by both teams. Do you have anything to say to wrap this up, Smock?
Yeah, well, I said at the beginning that I was looking forward to seeing both Gauntlet and Sandwraith, and they did not disappoint, so it was very fun to watch. Thank you to Ben, I believe, who recommended it, and thank you for having me on. It was a lot of fun.
No problem. A pleasure as always. So thank you again, Smock, and thank you all for watching. And like I say, if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and do it. And I'll talk to you guys next time. Later.